What is going on, guys? My name is Chris and you are back for another YouTube video. This video is not about the 240. We haven't really got anywhere with the 240, same as it was on the last video. This video is about all the cars I've owned previously. I'm just gonna give you guys a list of them all, show you some pictures. You know, a lot of people have been curious and asking questions, so thought I'd make this video. Well, to start off, my first car was a E90 330xi BMW. You probably saw on my Instagram if anyone was looked on it. I'll put a few pictures up here. It was really nice, probably one of the favorite cars I've owned. I would like to get another one for whatever my next car is. But yeah, I love that thing. I owned that car longer than any other car I've owned. It was about 2 years. Yeah, that thing was awesome, man. I got everywhere with it. I modded it a little bit, not too much, but like pretty tasteful mods, I'd say. Had a M3 front bumper, some nice like aftermarket halo lights, and just like cleared out the amber on the headlights because I never really liked that. And then got headed exhaust made, had KW V1 coilovers, I believe, some BBS LM reps. It was just an all-around nice car. I love that thing. I wish I still had it, but sold it unfortunately to try and get a 335i, but that didn't end up working out. And the next car I've owned was a Miata. I've owned a bunch of Miatas. This was my first one. I had this car for about a year. It started out looking pretty rough. It was like this weird, like Easter egg green, we called it. I don't know. I didn't like it. And then I was in high school at the time, and I had the opportunity to paint the car. So I was like, I was a big BMW fanboy. I still am. So I ended up painting the car Yas Marina blue off the new M4. I think it's like F82 or something. So I had that color on there, which was really unique. Probably the only car painted that color in the world. Like, not even just Miata, just any car that's not an M4 or M3 that was painted that color. I'm sure now there's a few people who paint it like that, but I had fender flares on it, coilovers, just like, I don't know, basic like budget stance build, I guess. Roto wheels, Raceland coilovers. But still, it was a really nice car. I love that thing. That's definitely my second favorite car. But I really missed that thing. I sold it for $3,500, I think. I bought it for $1,200, so I came up a little bit, but I did put a lot of money into it, so I don't know, I guess I did break even. But yeah, that thing was sweet. Got me a lot of like attention around here. Like, that's the first time I got spotted on Facebook, I guess, where like people take pictures of your car and then like post them on Facebook. But other than that, and then I got E30. It was a 325 ES. It's like the efficient motor, I guess, but like with an LSD, sport seats. That thing was alright, I guess. I never really got it to run right. Like, it always loped and idle, so I don't know. That car didn't really work out. So I tried modding it a little. I got a few things done to it, but then I ended up just selling it. Nah, I think I broke even on that one. I don't know. And then after that, I think I got another Miata. This one was a real piece of shit Miata. It was like, I don't know, there's no fenders, like the door wouldn't close. There's a bunch of stuff wrong with it. It had no key. You had to turn on with a screwdriver. I bought that thing for $600. I never touched it. Like, maybe drove it once or twice. It was fun. It had a welded diff. It was a really fun car, but Yeah, the main idea of that car was to flip it, and I did. I think, if I remember correctly, I got like 1,500 for it, which was a pretty good come up for me not even like touching the car. But yeah, that thing didn't really last long. I don't know. And then after that, I think that's when I got the 240. This was a KA 240, single cam. It was stock, like 100% stock. Like it was like pretty clean. The exterior wasn't that clean, but other than that, the interior was flawless. It was automatic. I did plan to swap it, but I honestly loved it being automatic. It was actually really fun to just rip around. Like, e-brake worked great. I just did a bunch of handbrake turns. Like, no, I think it was really fun to mess around with. Yeah, there's not much to say about that one. I didn't really touch it at all. I think I did a couple maintenance on it, nothing much. And then after that, I got my last Miata. This was a 93 Miata, I think. And then me and my buddies 1.8 swapped it. I didn't own it at the time. My buddy owned it first, and then we 1.8 swapped it. We never got it running right. So then he had to go to the Marines. So then I bought it off him he gave me a really good deal on it. I think it was $900 for like a full car. Like, it was awesome. It had a motor, it had coilovers, a lot of expensive parts and everything. So I got that for a pretty good deal. It turned out the only reason the car wasn't running right is because it needed to be timed. So I got it timed, spent like, I don't know, $300 on that. And then got it registered and everything. So all in all, I think I spent like $1,500 on it altogether. And then I sold it to my buddy. He has it now. His name's Emilio. He has the car now. I sold it to him for, I don't know if he wants me to say the price. I'm just gonna but we both walked away happy with that one. Excuse me. And the last car I owned was a E36. It was a 325i. It was not an M3, even though everyone thought it was. Yeah, M3 conversion kit, front bumpers, side skirts, rear bumpers. It was pretty nice. I liked that car a lot. It had Vader seats. Like, it was full M3 conversion. Even the trans was M3, everything but the motor. But I also had the Vader seats, and then I dyed them red. That looked really good. Red Vader seats. It was super unique. No one else had them. So that thing was sweet. But then the car smoked a lot. Apparently oil was getting onto the headers. So I assumed it was a valve cover gasket, and then I replaced the valve cover gasket. It helped a little bit, and then oil kept getting onto the headers. So by the end of it, I realized that a valve or something is probably stuck open, like oil or the ring lands. Probably the ring lands in the piston were pretty much fucked, and then oil was getting into the exhaust. So the exhaust was covered in oil every time you drove it. So that thing was fucked. I had to sell that. I wish I didn't. I liked it a lot, but I sold that, and I was planning on getting another car, but luckily I got Caleb's car. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd want next. The next car would definitely have to be a 335 or a 135. I'm in love with those cars. Especially after having my E90, it was just a 330. Like, for 330 owners and 325 owners, you always look up to like the 335s. You're like, oh, I can't wait to get one. So then, I'm sure the 335 owners just look up to the M3s like, oh, I can't wait to get one. But I prefer a 335 or a 135 over any M3. But I don't know. Hopefully that's in the works. Other than that, yeah, no plans for new cars. Just keeping the 240, getting that worked, or getting that fixed. So we'll see. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and peace out. Long, but If you guys like the whole car vlog thing, just let me know. I kind of like it. I have a setup in my room for like these type of videos, but I thought car vlog would be a little more fun. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe for more videos. I definitely plan on posting more. So yeah, peace out, guys. Hey guys, one more thing. I recently recorded a video of a review of a C63 coupe. It's a 2017 brand new, but like the quality isn't that good, and then we're obviously not professionals at reviewing or anything. We've never done it before, so it's really not that good of a video in my opinion. So I'm just wondering if I should post it or not. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Post if you guys want it, but just warning you, it's not that good. But it's a cool car, and also I'm sure it'll be worth the watch. Peace out, guys.